you.
Morning, Sandra.
Morning.
Take this chance. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Thank you. I think my son,
When I retired, I wanted to do something that was worthwhile. And having had experience of the service that the hospice gives, I thought there was nothing more worthwhile.
I phoned up to offer to help on the midnight walk and was asked if I'd like to volunteer and work in the gift shop, so I did.
I moved to the area, to Cumbria from Manchester. I'd retired and I was thinking I've got a bit of time and I thought I could do some good.
Well, I think when you retire, it's nice if you can do something and help people.
I saw the call for volunteers on Twitter and coincidentally had an hour's spare time at that point, and so I very quickly emailed off and said, this is what I can do, what can you use me for?
Mainly something to get me out of the house each day. Not every day, I come here mostly on a Tuesday, and it's something for me to do different.
And I was working full time, but I decided that after a few months I would like to give one of my days off to come along and do something to help to repay them for the care that they'd given towards family member.
I mean, I'm in decent health, and a lot of people are not as fortunate as me. Coupled with the fact that my buddy over many, many years who I played golf with actually saw his last days here. I always felt as though I wanted to put something back in as memory of Dave.
I enjoy the work, I enjoy the company, you make a lot of friends and get me out the house.
My mum died in hospice quite a few years ago and I've lived away, and I vowed that when I moved back to here that I would give me time back, and now's the time.
Well, I worked in a care home when I worked, and after I retired I was looking for something to do, and I came here one morning to a coffee morning and found out more about the hospice, and I thought, oh, that's something I could do, so I've been coming ever since.
I work on my own and I work from home, so I'm quite isolated, and actually I find, meeting other people, the company, I get something out of it, as well as the feeling that I can give something back as well, so it's a two-way situation.
I like to do things for the community, and also I feel as if I'm doing something for myself, and I feel as if I'm doing something for the community and everybody in the hospice.
It's a good cause and I enjoy it.
It's if you're helping people, it keeps you fit, and I've always liked gardening since I was at school,
Well, I just feel as if I'm giving something back to the community.
Oh, a lot of satisfaction. Satisfaction and knowing that I'm doing something good for the community.
I think I get great satisfaction of, helping people and knowing that really the hospice wouldn't be able to operate unless it had the volunteers to go and do all these various jobs that they do.
I enjoy the company, and it makes you realise there's a lot of people out here that can enjoy their lives to the end, and this is what this is doing. And so my bit of it helps up, hopefully.
If the patients goes home feeling a little bit better when they come, we feel we've done something for them, Yes, I get a lot of pleasure out of coming.
I feel as though you go home with almost a warm feeling that you've done something to try and help. Not just me, there's a load of other volunteers here, but I think had it not been for the volunteers, financially, like a lot of institutions, I don't think they'd do too well. But the fact that they've got so many volunteers helping out, unpaid obviously, and I think it just makes a big, big difference.
I'd
don't think the hospice could actually run without the volunteers because we have so many of them and they all do a wide variety of jobs. They come and make cups of tea and sit and talk to the patients, and the patients get to know them really well. And it's nice for the patients to have a friendly face that they recognise, you know, every day when they come, and they get to know them really well. They have fun, and you know, it's just like being at home really. It's just an extension of home for them, and you know, they're absolutely fabulous, our volunteers.
Do something amazing and volunteer for Eden Valley Hospice.